pack of nutrition in just one bowl.
There are big specials this week at your IGA. Delicious high-grade West Virginia whole turkey hams, only $1.39 per pound. Then round up those sandwich lovers for Jif peanut butter. Creamy or extra crunchy, the big 18-ounce jars, just $1.49. And spread the word about this price. Land O'Lakes spread, 3 pounds for only 79 cents. Mouth-watering specials this week at IGA.
IGA knows what you want.
Watch your mail this week for your Light Rock 106.5 free money checks. Hang on to them and listen to Light Rock 106.5 for your chance to win up to $10,000.
Here's good news for Ford workers from Mullinex Ford East and West. To thank you for helping make Ford the #1 car company in the world, March is A-Plan month. We're making it easier than ever for Ford employees to buy a new car and at greater savings. Our availability beats a factory order by 10 weeks. With our huge inventory, we've got the car you want in stock. And because of our big used car sales volume, you'll get more for your trade-in. Great service after the sale, too, with a free loaner car while it's being done. During March, we want to be your A-Plan dealer at Mullinex Ford East and Wickliffe and Ed Mullinex Ford in Amherst.
I never thought that eating light was gonna get me through the night.
It's new Crisco oil. You're gonna love eating light.
Baby, you're the one who put the healthy in my healthy appetite. I must have been in the dark if this is eating light.
New Crisco oil with no additives. So let the taste of your light cooking come through.
Baby, you're the one who put the healthy in my healthy appetite.
New Crisco oil for today's healthy appetite.
Now that we've got ourselves composed, let's go to sports.
It is a whoop-de-doo night.
That's right, and boy, does it feel like it.
Right. Well, right away, we're going to go to Ron Yance at the sports desk for a report of those 2 big high school tournament games. Ron?
Oh, you couldn't ask for better finishes, too, Gib. Ohio's Final Four is all set right now, and 2 Northeastern Ohio teams will be there in Columbus next week. Valley Forge and Lorraine Admiral King. Let's go to the first game at the Canton Civic Center. Lorraine Admiral King met Canton McKinley, and the saying a full house didn't do justice to the crowd to see McKinley and King at the Civic Center. McKinley's in the red. They open the scoring inside. Number 40, Keith Perkins with the moonshot. He had 15. King's cheers found the range from outside, too. He finished with 11. Teammate Harold Walton zigzagged his way for this nice gliding lay-in in the lane. He had 16 points, and King was up by 2 after 1 half. McKinley ran the up-tempo game, too. Here, Troy Jackson misses the bunny. 6'11", Bill Robinson was there to finish it off. He had 14 points on the night, and both defenses kept the game close as well. King's pressure caused the turnover. They transferred into a fast break hoop. That is Cheers with the lay-in, but Robinson's 6'11" frame was equally effective. He swatted shots like that all night long. Still, King led by 2 after 3. It was fast breaks again in the 4th period. Brian DeLapp clears it out. Walt Dotson will finish it off for the lay-in. He had 14 on the night. Ricky Washington back to King, hit the bottom of the net here from outside. He finished the night with 8 points, and Gladden dropped the circus shot as Admiral King won the close one tonight, 53-50. They go to the state semifinals. In the second game tonight at Akron's Jar Arena, St. Joe's head coach Mike Moran knew how tough this game would be. So did Valley Forge coach John Stable. 6'11" Eric Riley opened the game with a perfectly timed dunk for Joe's. He had 31. Larry McEwen led all scorers with 25. He also brought Forge back to a 34-34 tie at the half. Quentin Jordan hit for 16 points as Joe's closed the game. They stayed close there, but Forge's McEwen hit from 3 to keep the Patriots within 1. And then Pat Teresi toed the line. He hit 2 free throws with 15 seconds left to give Valley Forge the 72-70 win tonight, Gib. Just 2 outstanding games in the boys' regional finals. So Valley Forge advances to the state semifinals. They are 21-3, and they just might be everybody's Cinderella team this year. Admiral King advances. They are 25-0.
Well, Forge certainly is from this area. That's why they call them Patriots, isn't it?
I guess.
Well, the Indians are playing their first night game this spring against the San Diego Padres out in Yuma, although some of the lights are out in left field in the game. The starting pitchers, John Farrell for the Indians, Andy Hawkins for San Diego. They got Farrell for 3 runs in the 3rd inning. It's now in the 5th. The Indians will use Brooke Jacoby at third base, a good hitter, not a Gold Glove defender. Jacoby was mentioned at least once a week during the winter as a trade possibility, and he's well aware of it.
As far as I'm concerned, it's part of the business. It's a little bit better to have those talks happen during the winter than during the season when you've really got to concentrate on what you're doing. So, you know, it didn't really bother me over the winter. I just kept reading my name and hearing my name, but nothing really happened, and here I am.
Well, it's not exactly spring yet, but we can offer the Friday night hot air of Jeff Phelps. starring in the Whoop-de-Doo Sports Review. Here's Jeff.
All is not well at the Coliseum. Cavaliers have lost 10 out of 12 games since the trade.
The world's not going to end.
But hey, at least they've been exciting.
It's better to win.
We all know that Michael Jordan is awesome. He's great. He's Air Jordan. He's airborne. All that good stuff.
Just raw talent.
But have you ever seen a better dunk than this one by Clyde Drexler?
Oh, no! No way!
Really? He did it. See?
Wow! That was unbelievable. I'm glad I was here to see it.
I think I have a good shot.
Yeah, right, Paul. But your shot can't be as good as this one by Dominique.
Damn lucky.
After Flyers goalie Ron Hextall scored a goal earlier this year, NHL goalies have been getting bold. But it's a lot safer in the net. Say goodbye to the St. Louis Cardinals. The bags are packed. They're going to Phoenix.
No different than going to Pittsburgh.
But now everyone has to say the Phoenix Cardinals. The guys will go nuts trying to remember that.
It's going to be difficult.
And finally, our Geeks of the Week. I recognize Sven the Chipmunk, but who's that guy on his left?
God, I don't even want to know.
The next president of the United States.
Oh, my God, this is for real.
Only in America.
More fun and games in the next Whoop-de-Doo Sports Review.
That's all, folks.
It's Friday night. Well, a few nights back, the Force lost to the Chicago Sting 3-2 in the Coliseum. Those two are at it again tonight in Chicago, and Chicago leads the Force 2-1. It is now in the fourth quarter. Believe it or not, another NCAA highlight. Seton Hall eliminated Texas of El Paso in the Western Regionals. Seton Hall's Pirates in the White broke it open early in the second half with a 10-1 run. Mark Bryant scored 30 points for the Winners, pulled in 12 rebounds. Bryant scored 6 of his points in that 10-point spurt. The Pirates, now 22-12, will face Arizona Sunday in a second-round game. Race driver Bob Copeland was killed in a crash today during the qualifying run for tomorrow's Sebring 12-hour race. His Porsche 911 spun out of control into a retaining wall. Copeland died of a depressed skull fracture, broken femur, multiple internal injuries, and a possible broken neck. And on that unhappy note, let's get to the scoreboard with a string of pearls. Bet you don't know where Colorado is.
No, I don't.
South.
No, I don't.
South. Essen.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Gib. There's more ahead on the 10 o'clock news.
Including the report that proves art, like beauty, is in the eyes of the beholder. Stay with us.
Finest. Prices that always stay low. And weekly specials, like family packs of tender center-cut pork chops. Now just $1.89 a pound. Delicious Lay's regular potato chips. The 16-ounce bag, only $1.99. And buy any one of these Quaker cereals and get one free with our in-store coupon. At Finest, we promise you first-class shopping at a total lower cost.
The best is what you get at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
We've got America's winners, and right now you can get in on our biggest and best cashback savings ever. It's a great time to buy a Chrysler New Yorker. Now with $2,500 cash back. That's luxury and savings like you've never seen before.
The best is what you get at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
See your Northern Ohio Chrysler Plymouth dealers now.
Have you any idea how much power you possess? Every time you hit a switch, turn a dial, plug in a cord, press a button, you conduct your own electricity. Turn it on, keep it hot, set it back, play it smart. Save yourself energy and money. To find out more, call for your free copy of the Electric Decision Maker. And remember, practice makes perfect.
Making the day a little brighter.
George Voinovich has given us a plan on Social Security that includes holding down your payroll deductions and letting seniors work without a penalty. Why has Howard Metzenbaum attacked it? Is he trying to hide his own record? His vote to freeze cost of living increases. His vote to authorize even more benefit freezes. His vote to cut benefits for a whole class of citizens. Howard Metzenbaum has caused problems. George Voinovich is trying to fix them. That's why you're going to like the change.
Coming up Monday on the 10 o'clock news, unlike other ethnic groups, black Americans are not entering the economic mainstream in this country, even after gaining a political voice in several cities, including Cleveland. Ben Holbert will have a report. And we'll also tell you about a fundraising effort on behalf of a little Cleveland girl who may need a heart transplant. And Frank is back with a recap of weather.
Yeah, and after we muddle through this weekend, we could expect some spring-like temperatures, especially Tuesday, and we can get out on the golf course. Good. Not a bad idea. Let's check the forecast for tonight. Flurries early, partial clearing late, the low at 24, west winds at 10. For tomorrow morning, snow developing with a temperature of 28 degrees, and for the rest of your day, snow during the day, the temperature 35 degrees for the high. And a quick happy birthday to our floor manager, Jeremy, I'm sorry.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Just stroll through the halls of any fine museum, and you can savor the great and the not-so-great works of the masters. But now, as Dave Munsies reports, the art of making art has a new creative twist.
If you thought the only thing still sacred, still sheltered from mega marketing and heavy-duty hype, was the quiet angst of a starving artist, well, bear witness here to the simple fact there is nothing sacred. Step right up, folks. Art Expo 10 is the world's largest fine arts fair. From 20 countries come the likes of interactive mobile sculpture. For $30,000, you too can talk into it and make it move.
Nazywam się Śliwka. Robię ruchome rzeźby.
It's easy to poke fun at far-out art. Not so easy to find fault with the first Soviet art sold at a show in the States, thanks to Glasnost.
Russian art is so diversified, Russian art. You can find all type of style, all type of technique, all type of everything.
Truth be told, though, a lot of the stuff here is art on the cutting edge. Trick is to figure out which edge is on the top and which edge is on the bottom. And to cut a check for this demands 6 healthy figures in your bank book. All this is a little like walking into a museum or some gallery a year or more in the future. Every artist, every exhibit here, a trend in the raw. Wile E. Coyote has a new calling, Southwestern Pop Art, by way of Bali, Indonesia. Set you back $750.
We take these drawings over to Bali, Indonesia, and they're interpreted by a master carver over there. And what we end up with is just a remarkable rendition of his drawing.
The old school is still alive, though. The family Mack spent 2 years painting the world's largest single-theme church ceiling in Brazil. Now, father, mother, and son put paint to the same canvas here. They work separately, too, but speak of the joys of a whole family of artists.
This is very unusual nowadays, but we don't have any private jealousies about each other's success.
Some of this work may someday hang in museums or palaces. Some may well fizzle as too trendy or even downright tacky. But at least the starving artist now knows nothing is sacred. Here there are just 5 days to prove what is genius and what is junk. Dave Monsi, CNN, New York.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
As we leave you, a look at some of the pictures from the top story of this week, American troops arriving in Honduras. Have a nice weekend. We'll see you on Monday.